What is up, guys?
Why do you assume
Impression here, and I'm gonna answer 33 questions white people have for white people. Now, as a white person, I'm gonna answer them. Well, here we go.
why do you assume only other races like fried chicken? I love fried chicken.
I like fried chicken too.
It should be a white person stereotype because of me.
BuzzFeed, all rights belong to BuzzFeed, but they are cancer.
Why do we make it so we only have pumpkin in the fall? I want pumpkin all the time.
Well, grow your own pumpkins and don't rely on other people. If you want a pumpkin in the summer, grow one in the summer.
Can't most white people dance?
Seriously, like, is it
I can't dance, but I've seen white people dance well.
genetic or something?
And you say stop stereotyping, you're stereotyping all white people.
Do we have, like, stiff hips or, like, 2 left feet?
I can dance.
Why do you get so annoyed when other people don't speak English?
It's everywhere in the world. A Chinese person gets annoyed when you don't speak Chinese. A French person gets annoyed when you don't speak French. A Spanish person gets annoyed when you don't speak Spanish. It's a thing because you gotta try and speak in a language which you don't fully get.
English is hard. We have silent Ks.
Why do we get so excited to brag on Instagram that we went to this really cool, authentic cultural festival, even though we went with all of our white friends?
Because you've had an experience which you really enjoyed and you wanted to say to your friends on Facebook, Twitter, or wherever, or Instagram, like you said, but look, we've had a fun time, check it out, and who cares if you only went with your white friends? Who cares? You experience another culture. Isn't that what a lot of people want? Ooh, you say, well, let's say like when there's a taxi, I guess you don't know the culture, so when they go out and experience the culture that they have, you say it's wrong.
Why do white people spray tan until they turn orange?
Can't you just be
I've never sprayed tanned.
comfortable in your own body?
I'm just saying, it's not tan, it's orange.
Why do you think that since you've seen 5 seasons of The Wire, you're a cultural expert?
Don't know what The Wire is, I do not care.
Why do you believe everything you see on TV when it comes to other races?
Why do we get
I do not believe everything I see on TV when it comes to other races. Come on, stop stereotyping white people, saying you believe everything you see on TV about other races. That means you believe all white people believe stuff I see on TV.
upset when a TV show becomes diverse, even though diverse usually just means 2 to 3 people?
I only become upset when a TV show becomes diverse for the sake of diversity. Not, I want it written in well, the characters written well, not because they're black, not because they're a woman, whatever, not because they're gay, whatever, just have them written well. Don't make their race, gender, or sexuality their thing. It's not their person. Give them a personality.
Why do you assume movies with white stars are automatically more relatable than movies with people of color?
People
I don't. It's human empathy. It's an emotion.
of color have had to relate to white characters for all of cinematic history.
What?
Yes, and I've never seen one of them complain. I've never seen a black person or an Asian person complain about it. Why are you complaining about it?
Is Viola Davis the first black woman to win an Emmy for Best
Because she was good enough to win it. There you go. It's not. She didn't win it because of her skin color.
Actress?
Why aren't we complaining that the Oscars and other award shows are like all white?
It's just like,
Because it saps the accomplishment out of it if you have it out of giving quotas. A black person will go, if he wins an Oscar or she, did I win this because I'm good enough, or is it because of my race? And that's wrong to make them think like that.
like white people congratulating other white people on being white.
Everybody should be represented.
Why don't we know the difference between appropriation and appreciation?
Why can't we figure out how to make our own pop culture, our own slang?
Pop culture is the mainstream culture, like movies and TV. We're all a part of it. Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, all of us. We have different cultures, races and all that, other nationalities. But in one country, the pop culture is made out of everyone in that country.
And our own cool clothes, instead of stealing other people's cool clothes and then saying that they are.
Plus we can't steal stuff unless you physically take it from a store without paying or stealing it from someone else. If you wear like, I don't know, like a Yeezy like what Kanye West made, that's not just black people's shoes, that's everyone's shoes. I'm sure Kanye West wouldn't complain a white person buying his shoes. There's this money in his pocket.
Our cool clothes.
Why are white people obsessed with Wes Anderson?
Why would you ever say thug life? It's a
Because I want to. Freedom of speech.
bad life.
What do you have against seasoning and spiciness?
Don't have anything wrong with it. Makes food taste better.
Didn't Christopher Columbus discover America looking for spices?
Why are casseroles our thing?
Why do you try to avoid confrontation at all costs?
Why?
We don't. There's a lot of fights. Conor McGregor, he don't avoid confrontation.
Is it crazy that I'm white and I have a big butt?
Why do you make such a big deal when somebody doesn't want to hike?
I don't make a big deal when someone doesn't want to hike. Mainly because I don't want to hike either.
Why do you keep talking about reverse racism? That is not a thing.
Because it's not a thing, is it? No. Look. Ah. Dictionary definitions. I know you people like dictionary definitions. You do it with feminism all the time. But it seems that this definition disagrees with you. Dictionary definitions are not good anymore. Racism is the prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism directed against someone of a different race, based on a belief that one's own race is superior. That's it, basically. That is it. And they say it's
They're the people in power.
oppression
Racism
plus
is about
power.
oppression.
So, they claim that there's a racist system in America, but how can Obama climb to the top if he's racist?
And sorry, white people have not been oppressed.
Why are you too afraid to speak up when someone says something racist?
Why,
I'm not, but I just haven't experienced any racism in my life.
why do we think that having one friend of color means that nothing we say or do could possibly ever be racist?
We can say stuff as racist if we have a black friend, but it's highly unlikely if we're racist if we have a friend that's a different colour. I don't see many clean-cut racists hanging out with anyone else other than their own skin colour. There we go.
Why does being half white automatically make my commentary
But wait, it's 33 questions white people have for white people, so if you're half white, should you actually be in this video?
on white culture only half true? I'm just as much white as I am Mexican.
Why do you believe that Black Lives Matter means that your life doesn't matter?
Because Black Lives Matter lies, they lie about the statistics. Let's have a look at the police shooting statistics. Right, the 13% black people, the victims were 31% black. Now, yes, that is over-exaggeration, that is inflation. But white people get shot more, 52%. And the Department of Justice, black victims, 955,000, with the the offender was 62% black. That's black on black crime. And they commit black people commit 50% of the crime in the US. And 6 million whites and 22.4% were black who were the offender. So that's an overinflation again. So
Every life matters. It's just that one has a harder time living.
Why do you get offended when you see a table full of black people,
I do not get offended when I see a table full of black people.
but not when you see a lunchroom full of white people?
Why do you always ask to have a white people club?
You already
Why do black people always ask to have a black people club? I could just turn around and say the same thing. So, to stop with the bullshit, yeah.
do. It's the student union. It's primarily white. They have a black student union because you don't represent them well.
Why do you see the success of people of color as a threat to you?
I don't. Why do you see the success of white people as a threat to black people?
You know that a 2-minute video about whiteness isn't reverse racism, right? 2 minutes about whiteness, hundreds of years of systemic oppression. Yeah, I think we can deal with this.
Why are we
But are the black people being systematically oppressed now? No, they can get out. They can move from a ghetto and get a better job. That's how capitalism works. And you want communism where they can't. God damn. These are the idiots of the highest order.
upset about immigrants when we were the first immigrants? And we
Yes, but you were ones who set up the country, and you don't want an overflow of immigrants, because you gotta look after the young people in your country first.
were white people running.
Anyway, guys, thanks for listening about the question answers. Is this BuzzFeed? It's the cancer of the internet. Can't wait till I go bankrupt. And goodbye.